The Buffalo Sabres made a massive mistake, and they could be on the cusp of making another one. Where exactly are we taking this conversation? Well, I wanted to talk about the Stanley Cup Finals, and the most recently completed game number 6 between Florida and Edmonton, wherein the Panthers ended up winning their second straight Stanley Cup in their third straight Stanley Cup finalist year. And there was nobody, absolutely nobody, that had more of an impact in yesterday's Game 6 than Florida Panthers forward Sam Reinhart, who went out there and scored a whopping 4 goals in the final game to take the dub and to ultimately seal the deal on Lord Stanley's Grail one more time. Sam Reinhart capped off the 2025 playoffs with 23 points in 21 games, 11 goals, 12 assists. Sure, 4 of those goals came in yesterday's contest, but still. The guy absolutely exploded with 7 goals in the final 4 games of the playoffs. He had 10 points in the last 4 games of the playoffs. I mean, how do you even go out there and deny that? The guy had 90-something points last year, 57 goals on top of that too. He comes back down to earth a little bit in this year's regular season, only 39 goals, but he's still over a point per game. And then in the playoffs, he absolutely takes his game to another level, especially in the finals. And you wonder why he was included as Canada's first 6, alongside of Nathan MacKinnon, Cale Makar, Sidney Crosby, Connor McDavid, and Braden Point. Oh yeah, who'd be the 6th guy? A goalie? Nah, it's Sam Reinhart, and it's kind of a natural fit there. Think about this. When it comes to the Buffalo Sabres, the fact that Sam Reinhart was a player that, in a lot of people's eyes, was not living up to his potential. He was a 50, 60-point guy with Buffalo, was never really the number 1 because Jack Eichel was always taking charge and being that player. Reinhart was a consistent minus guy in Buffalo. He capped out at 65 points on a season. Not bad, right? Definitely not bad. But Reinhart was drafted 2nd overall back in 2014, and there were talks that he could have been a 1st overall caliber guy. I remember the Vancouver Canucks. It was a very apparent idea that Jim Benning wanted a local guy in the 2014 draft, and there were rumors that the Canucks would trade up for the 1st overall pick with Florida to get Reinhart. But they ended up staying in the 6th overall spot, and they drafted Jake Virtanen, so there's the hometown guy for you there, Jim Benning. But Sam Reinhart was traded from Buffalo over to Florida for, let's just face it, it's not that good of a package anymore. 2022 first and Devin Levi. That's it. Levi, I mean, goalie of the future, he's going to be great, he's going to be okay. 2022 first round pick that became, what was it, Yuri Kulich? He's fine, right? He's okay. He played in the Buffalo Sabres organization for a bit. But here's the thing. Yuri Kulich and Devin Levi are absolutely nowhere near the same stratosphere of value that Sam Reinhart has right now with the Florida Panthers. And Buffalo Sabres fans, for the most part, can only help but feel maybe a little bit proud of their guy, but mostly sad. The fact that Buffalo was never able to build a team good enough to allow this talent and these players to prosper in the ways that they have prospered in other organizations. How Jack Eichel became a Stanley Cup champion 90-point caliber center. How Sam Reinhart is doing what he is doing now. I mean, he had almost 60 goals last year. Maybe not every single player that leaves Buffalo becomes a stud. Casey Mittelstadt, Rasmus Ristolainen, you can debate Tyler Myers. Not everybody that leaves that organization is all of a sudden amazing, but the ones that do become amazing afterwards, yeah, they kind of sting a little bit, don't they? And it's why a lot of Sabres fans have responded to the Sam Reinhart story with just kind of, melancholic, sentimental, what could have beens. And now, we are seeing thoughts like this being posted by Aaron. 23 Sabres made this tweet, and it garnered a lot of attention yesterday. It's why I wanted to read this here on YouTube. This was posted after the Panthers won Game 6. The only thing left to be said about Sam Reinhart is that he was what Owen Power is in Buffalo now. Underappreciated, not flashy, very smart, analytically great with good talent, but often put with garbage players away from his superstar teammate, like Dahlin. And now, we are seeing the potential of this to happen one more time. And I'm wondering, if Owen Power were to find himself in a change of scenery, like it's already been reported other teams are asking about, if Owen Power leaves, is he the next Sam Reinhart? Is he the easiest candidate to say, yeah, that guy is the next Reinhart, he is the next Jack Eichel, he is the next superstar to carry a team on his back, potentially even to a Stanley Cup championship and beyond? Now, just to put things into perspective, I wanted to go over onto the R Buffalo Sabres subreddit because this post made by Aaron was posted there. That Owen Power is the new Sam Reinhart and he's underappreciated, and if he does get moved, there's a chance that he can become fantastic. The question is, Sam was underappreciated? I don't remember anyone hating on him, but I was a bit out to lunch for a while. He got accused frequently of being a product of Eichel. He was probably more hated by the media than a lot of the fans, though. By the time Reinhart left, I feel like only the sicko fans were really paying attention to who would appreciate him more. I feel like people are much meaner about Owen Power right now. I think there is less patience now, and Power's defensive flaws are more evident, plus the way Power impacts the offensive game doesn't show up on the score sheet, so it's harder to get direct credit. Taller D-men take more time to become dominant. I don't get the hate on Power. If in 2 more seasons he is still the guy we saw this year, he is still a fantastic defenseman. You love and you keep both of those guys. And so there is still a lot of optimism around Owen Power, but in a similar way to Sam Reinhart a few years ago, it seems like most of that has to be coming from the fans. Not that I think Kevin Adams and the rest of the Sabres management doesn't believe in Owen Power, but if there are already conversations going around the rumor mill as to whether or not Power could be on the move, I mean, it starts to become a lot more of a rinse and repeat type of narrative, doesn't it? I think if you had asked Sabres fans years ago, hey, would you want to trade away Sam Reinhart? A lot of them probably would have said, no, there's no real need to do that. He's fine, he's a good player, there could be more to get out of him for sure, but he's a player that's valuable on this hockey team. And you want to get younger by getting Devin Levi and a Yuri Kulich type draft pick? Okay, fine, but Reinhart isn't the problem here. Now he's in Florida, and he's a 2-time Stanley Cup champion, potting in goals left, right, and center against Edmonton like it's nobody's business. Could Owen Power be something similar if he gets moved? Could Owen Power's ceiling? A true #1 unicorn of a D-man with size, offensive prowess, a dominating stride, and fantastic pace to his game? Can that guy fully come out and manifest itself as a top-tier #1 D-man on another team winning the Stanley Cup? I think it's possible. I don't know if he's got that Stanley Cup potential in Buffalo, but if Owen Power was in a system like, for example, just tossing a name out there, Vegas, for example, if he was there, oh, you know they'd have a field day with Owen Power in Vegas with that coaching staff. There's a certain element to the Buffalo Sabres that has been cursed the past decade and a bit. And with all that in mind, I want you to let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. How big of a mistake was it to trade away Sam Reinhart? And would it be as big of a mistake if the Sabres traded away Power now? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. I hope you enjoyed this British Roll 9, and bye.